Boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to The Perfect Bag. My name's Klint, and you are in the right place for One Take Bag Reviews. We've got a fun one today. Now, this isn't a full review because I've already shot a full review on this bag. One of the most popular videos on this channel ever, but it's time to revisit this. This is the Rush 12 from 511 Tactical. 511 is a cool brand and one of the only major bag companies, and they're more than a bag company, I get it, but that has their own stores. So you can walk in, mess around with the bags, see how big they are, compare them, try them on, which is a really fun experience. So kudos to you. Brick and mortar probably going the way of the dodo, but for now, you can still check out 511 gear in 511 stores. This bag is a new colorway, Woodland Camo. What is it? I forget somebody, what do they call this? God's Camo? I can't remember, but anyway, Woodland Camo. Really, really good looking bag. They put this out last year in the Rush 24. And a reminder, those numbers on these bags, it's not the size of the bag. It kind of is the size of the bag, but it's the number of hours that you should be expected. You can expect, not you should be expected. I don't think you should be expected to live on your own in the wilderness, but this is a 12-hour mission bag. The 24 is a 24-hour mission bag, 36, 48, etc., etc., etc. So you can expect to live on your own in the woods, having an adventure, doing a mission, all the things that you might be doing. And the folks buying some of these bags are actually out doing some of those things. Me, I'm going to the coffee shop and going to work. So most of these bags will hold up to that mission just fine for me. But for you, you may be putting these bags through more extreme treatment. And that's totally cool because 511 bags are super durable. I've owned quite a few of them, and they do, frankly, hold up to a lot of abuse. They're well made, they're very, very tough materials, and huge selling point, they're pretty cheap. At the end of the day, they're pretty cheap compared to some other things for a bag that you know is going to survive a lot of abuse. And some of the comps for this bag that you would buy off of, say, Amazon, they won't hold up. The stitching, not quite as good. The materials, not quite as good. But this is kind of on the edge of that Maxpedition territory in terms of tactical. You can bet the 511 gear is going to hold up to abuse. It is well made, and it is cheaper than most of the top tier tactical stuff that's out there. All good selling points, and I mean, I gotta say, this looks really, really good. Now, I've done a few things to this bag because I just can't help myself. The first thing I did was I cut off the compression straps. This bag comes with compression straps. It's not that big, and so I don't need to compress this bag down. You, depending upon, as I mentioned earlier, what your mission is and what you're doing with this tactical gear, compression and low profile and everything might be a really important thing. It does come with those compression straps. I just snip, cut them right off because for me, it's just a hassle to unbuckle compression straps to get into the main compartment of any bag that isn't just obscenely large. So I usually cut compression straps off unless it's like a 26 liter and up bag, like a 28, 30 liter travel bag, then I've got to have those compression straps. All right. So other things I did to this, I added this camo paracord handle up top that does not come with the bag. And then I added Woodland Camo zipper pulls on all the zippers. Does not come with the bag, but you can do that very easily yourself for just a couple of bucks off Amazon. Get some Woodland paracord, just search for that. And then these zips or the zipper pulls are totally easy. And then the paracord handle, I've got a whole video on like the easiest way to do a paracord handle wrap. Check that out. It's not as hard as you would think. All right, let's get into this bag. First off, the color I think is gorgeous. I added some patches, and you can see they're kind of nerding out patches. That's what I went with on this bag. On the front here, you've got a zippered pocket, and this is the admin panel of the 511 12, the Rush 12 backpack, and you can see it's a pretty good admin panel, and you can also see that this bag, this particular colorway, does something that some of the 511 bags don't do, which is it has a light interior, which is really good. Black interior on these military style bags, a little tough to deal with, tough to get your gear out and fish your gear out in a black hole, black chasm that is some of these bags. But this light green, this OD green, it's light enough that I would say it's high contrast, even though it's not really contrast, but it is contrast against your items that you're putting in. So you have two slip pockets on the front side of this flap right here. They're probably mag sized if you are a Pew Pew owner. I am not. So for me, they are battery backup sized, but it's also a little floppy, so I just didn't use those front pockets, and it's no big loss. Right here on the inside of the admin pocket, you have a slip pocket here and a slip pocket here. Perfect for a game and watch. It's kind of playing card size, 3x5 card sized on both sides here, and then I put my multi-tool and pocket knife as well in that section. Then you got two pin sleeves, no problem, and then also a little spot for the Colonel Ichabod mustache comb, the best mustache comb in the entire industry. Then you've got a slip pocket here, and in this slip pocket I put in some gum and a notebook. Then you've got a zippered pocket, and in the zippered pocket I have tossed a worry stone and a titanium spork. I know you're in there, titanium spork. There you are, a titanium spork. So you got everything you need here, and you got 1, 2, and this is a little knife pocket right here too that I didn't even use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sub compartments, but it is floppy. The whole kind of flaw on this bag, and if I'm being real, all the knockoffs of this bag, looking at you, every bag on Amazon that is trying to be this bag, they're all, the interior materials, I just find them totally lacking, and you could update it just a little, and really have something special. But this isn't, you know, a Versace bag. This is a 511 tactical bag, so you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. The coolest feature on this entire bag, and we're not doing a full 2 things I like, 2 things I don't like on this video, because we've already got that video. You can check that out. But look at this. This little pocket right here is my favorite thing on this whole bag. And if I was a bag maker, I would be taking note. Bag makers, I know you're watching this. Take note. Open, reach down. This pocket is designed for, you guessed it, bang, bang, pew, pew, concealed carry. That's not me. I don't do that. Kudos to y'all. That's just not my thing. But what is my thing? Making videos. And so that's where my gimbal goes, but also great cell phone pocket. Like, it is, I mean, you could put your battery backup in there and run a cord from it. You could put AirPods Max in there. Like, it is a really cool little pocket, and it's just hook and loop closure, and it's just so easy to get to and so easy to build into a bag. If you've got any kind of 3-dimensional pocket on the front for an admin section, any kind of book bag style thing going on the front, you could very easily toss a hook and loop pocket behind it. Just really good. I love this pocket. Absolutely love it. All right, up top, you got a little quick access pocket. I put my battery backup in there because I put my gimbal in here. It's runs just this, as you would expect, just this little spot right here. That's what the pocket is. It's usable and it's useful. You have MOLLE all the way down the side. I've clipped my flashlight there and my favorite little lightning connector there that fits perfectly on MOLLE. Looks really good. On the side, looks really good. You don't have bottle pockets, but again, attachment points for days. The intent is for you to put modular pouches, you know, your first aid kit, your bottle pocket holders, anything that you really want to right here. They make key rings for this. They make attachments of all sorts for ammo or umbrellas or whatever it is that you want to carry, there is an attachment for it. And you can, again, hit up Amazon, or 511 sells some of that stuff themselves. You can see this is the cut right here that I made. That's where the attachment was for the compression strap. Okay, up top, all the way up top here, this is a felt-lined quick access pocket, blue light blocking glasses, sunglasses, and AirPods. So you actually have dual QAPs, or quick access pockets, one on the front right here that is just regular lined, and one on the back that is felt lined for your softer necessities like sunglasses. Again, just really nice touches. All right, harness. Harness is really good, very, very comfortable. Back panel, less so. Now this back panel has, and by the way, just fine sternum strap here, no issues with it. Yeah, but the harness itself is very comfortable. The back panel, you can see, has this going on. It's got a little bulge here. And what is in that bulge? Well, for me, my tablet's in that bulge, but also there is a frame sheet in this bulge, and that frame sheet is removable. And so you can pull out that hard plastic frame sheet from this bag, and it makes the entire thing a little bit less obtrusive, but you do, of course, lose some of the structure to the bag. And I believe, I'm not an expert at this, but I believe you can replace that frame sheet as well with some backpack armor or bulletproof body armor that you could then wear the bag on your front like this, and you'd have a bulletproof chest plate. Again, I'm not an expert at bullets. All right. Need to watch out. They might ban this video for me talking about that. All right. Next compartment is the main compartment, the main event. Boom. So let's do the front section first. I didn't load this out as thoroughly. 1, 2, zippered pockets with mesh, very visible, beautiful color, like no issues at all. And I gotta say, it's simple and it works great. So no issues with the interior choices on this bag. Big main compartment here, and the quick access pocket drops down into the bag itself, and it covers up a little bit this, which is a nice padded laptop sleeve where I have put my MacBook. So goodness gracious, golly gee, a really nice bag. Now, how much will this set you back? Well, the good news is 511 frequently runs sales, so you can keep your eye out for sales and Black Friday deals, which are coming up soon. But you should expect to pay anywhere from $75 to about $110, I believe, if memory serves me. It's hard to quote prices because these videos exist for a long time, but this is about $100 to $125 backpack, somewhere in that range. Some of the competition for this bag is like $250. So again, I think the primary selling point on this bag is price to durability ratio, if that makes sense. It's obviously extremely organized, and the organization is all useful and usable. It's not the most comfortable bag, but it is a pretty comfortable bag, and it'll last for frickin' ever. You'll get tired of the bag before you wear the bag out. It's really good. So 511 Tactical. This Rush 12 continues to be an excellent bag. Great value for the money. You can personalize it like crazy. And this new Woodland color it's just really good because I love the way the green works as an interior material. And I love the beautiful colorway. Yeah, so nice camo. I like the cut of camo I got too. I did make a few changes, like I said. I swapped out the paracord. I think some of these finer details would actually cost 511 not much at all, but really set their bags apart even further. But who am I to tell a very successful company to what they should be doing? No, wait, that is what I actually do. So, great bag. Loved it. Love the interior choices. Love this rip open pocket. I think it's just totally baller. You could probably, you know, put that, yeah, I'm just looking at the interior here. I think you could put that on a lot more bags. Everybody out there. Yeah, so I really like it. There's hook and loop on the inside there, by the way, for holsters and whatnot. Love the Molly all over the bag. Love the hook and loop patch sections all over the bag. Love dual quick access pockets, laptop sleeve. It's just an underrated bag. I guess the only downside, really, outside of the back panel not being incredibly comfortable, the only downside of this bag is the interior choices are a little floppy and flimsy. And then at the end of the day, it's not subtle. It is a big old tactical backpack. And so for some folks, that would put it into an unprofessional territory, and you'd have to choose something else. And that something else will probably, unfortunately, be a lot more expensive than this. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. If you wanted a full review, go check out, and it's from a couple of years ago, so if any of my thoughts or opinions on this bag changed over that time, sorry about that. But I really like this one, and it's great value for the money, and I just hope they continue to experiment with new colors and colorways, and maybe, just maybe, one of these days, maybe make a slick version as well. Because this bag actually would work if it was more kind of book bag looking without the molly, and in some more common colors, a blue, a red, a hunter green, etc. So that all being said, great bag, great company, really enjoy shopping at their stores too, and I'll put links in the video descriptions to everything. And as always, I'm not making a dime from 511 or any of these bag companies. I don't participate in affiliate programs outside of just Amazon links, and I do not take money from bag companies. You can trust what I give you is my own opinion, not trying to get you to buy anything in particular, just trying to show you bags. All right, everybody, thanks. Appreciate all the love and the support, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.